Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the second problem solving for today. We have this problem. The table below lists the attendance at some professional minor league baseball games. We have attendance at the baseball games. We have 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the number of people for each of the, Game 4, we don't know how many people they are. I'm going to use a little bit of my brain power and figure out that might be what the question asks. How many people attended Game 4? There we go. So we need to find out what goes here if the total attendance for all 4 games was 136,807. As we move into the higher grades, working on math, we talk a lot about equations. We know the total number of people that are there is 136,807. So an equation that you could use, an equation is just what your problem is, and it's going to have more than one step. If we started with 136,807 and we subtracted the sum of these 3 games. So 25,223 plus 37,440, still have room, plus 41,663. All right, so we have our equation, and that's going to equal, and we could put equal. Let's put equal Friday, or Game 4, or whatever we want. We could put whatever letter there, because all that letter means is whatever the answer to this equation is. When we do an equation with multiple steps, we always start with inside the parentheses. We solve what's inside the parentheses first. So we're going to do that first by finding the sum of these 3 games. So we have 25,223. Let's make that look like a 5. We have 37,440. We have 41,663. We're going to find the sum of those. Now, you could add 2 of them together, and then whatever your sum is, add that to the third one. However, it is easiest for you. 3 plus 0 plus 3 is 6, so I have 6 ones. 2 tens plus 4 tens is 6 tens. 6 tens plus 6 tens is 12 tens. So 12 tens is the same as 2 tens and 100. I would add 6 and 4 first because that's easy. It gives me a 10. 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 2 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So I have 13 hundreds, or 1,300s. Oh, let's see, 7, 8, 9 plus 5 is 14. And then 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So these 3 games, as long as I did my math correctly, and sometimes I don't, but as long as I did my math correctly, these 3 games had a sum of 104,326 people at those games. Now, we still haven't figured out how many are at this game. It doesn't make any sense to say 104,326 were at this game. I mean, just look at the other games, and that should tell you that a number like that would be way too big. To find the actual number at each game, we've already found inside the parentheses, as long as we did our math right, is 104,326. So now we have the total number that attended all 4 games, 136,807. We're going to find the difference from 104,326. So we're going to find the difference of these two numbers. All right, we can do 7 ones, subtract 6 ones, and that leaves us with 1 1. Now we have 0 tens. We cannot take 2 tens if we don't have any. So I'm going to take this 100. I have 8 hundreds here. I'm only going to take 1 of them. So I'm going to leave 7 of them. But I'm going to take that 100 and I'm going to divide it into 10 tens. Well, I have 0 tens. So 10 tens plus 0 tens just makes it 10 tens. Now 10 tens minus 2 tens is 8 tens. 7 hundreds minus 3 hundreds is 4 hundreds. 6 thousandths minus 4 thousandths is 2. 13 minus 10 is 3. So my answer would be, as long as we did all our math right, and I haven't gone back and checked it a second time, as I know you would because you want to do well, my answer would be 32,481. That seems reasonable if I look at the numbers here, because I would think each game would be somewhere in the same area, not have like 6 people came to that game. They should all be somewhere in the same general vicinity, same value, same number of people. So as long as we did all our math correctly, then that would be my answer. Boom! Shakalaka, peace out, God bless, love you, do something kind today. Save the bees, please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe.